Now, there's been a lot of Pokemon news floating everywhere across the internet, and things that look really convenient. Now, Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out soon, and we don't yet know everything that we're going to be seeing in this game, but luckily, there's been a lot of data mine leaks and things that we could just see in Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's get straight into it. Now, starting things off, the Pokemon Legends ZA Pokedex. Now, this photo right here was captured by Central Leaks, and honestly, I think that this is a big possibility of seeing all of these Pokemons come to the game. Now, not only do a lot of these Pokemon have Mega Evolutions, but we're probably going to be seeing even more Mega Evolutions for a lot of these Pokemon as well. Now, of course, you can see your Charizards, your Bulbasaurs, your Squirtles, your Charmanders, your even Xerneas and Yalvalta. Now, we're probably going to be seeing even more Pokemon, but this is just the general basis of Pokemon that we could see inside the game. So, hey, if you find a Pokemon that you like, consider to let me know what your favorite Pokemon in this list is. I'm really excited to go and play the game with Mudkip, so overall, this is going to be very interesting. Now, the next thing here that we have to talk about is there's going to be how many Megas? Now, there's going to be 48 Gen 6 Megas. Now, this is really interesting because I didn't even know that there was 48 Generation 6 Megas, which is really cool. But also, we're going to be seeing 26 new base CA Megas, which is really interesting. Also, the DLC gives you 22 to 23 new Megas. This is about 100 new Mega Evolutions, which is really exciting. So hey, Pokemon Legends ZA is like Mega Fiesta, where you can get all your Mega Evolutions, your Mega Pokemons, and everything associated to that. So overall, as you can see on this picture right here, you can see that there's a lot of Mega Evolutions here. There's like Mega Charizard, Mega Charizard X, Mega Y, and whatever. All of these Pokemon are really cool. Gardevoir, you will be able to get that Pokemon from prior to the game or just getting the game pretty much on day one until about Christmas and maybe until Pokemon's birthday. You will be able to get a Mega Gardevoir, which is really cool and awesome to be seeing this. Now, one thing that you probably know by now, or at least I should mention, is to get Mega Greninja and the Generation 6 starters, you will actually have to partake inside of a battle or a rank battle or whatever the case may be. So this is really interesting because not only will you need Nintendo Switch Online to participate or to even get Mega Greninja, but also they're going to be separated throughout all the way until Pokemon Day roughly. So this is just a little bit worrying for some people because hey, then if you don't play during these times, will you ever get Mega Greninja? Now I'm sure you'll probably get Mega Greninja or even Mega Diancie or Delphox or whatever the case may be later, but this is just for the early people who got the game on day one or even got it for Christmas. You'll be able to get some of these Mega Evolutions, not every single one of them, but some of them. Okay, so the next thing here is the brand new GameStop thing. Now, you are able to actually go to GameStop to get yourself a shiny Miraidon or a shiny Koraidon right now by just walking in there and getting a Pokemon thing, I believe. So overall, that right there is really interesting, but it seems to be on a weird thing. A lot of people are just walking in there, getting a lot of codes for somehow, and then selling them on the internet. So just make sure that if you want that, just walk in there and say, hey, is there a Mega Miraidon, Mega Koraidon? I don't really know how this event works, but if you're in Canada, US, or even Australia, I believe you will be able to get a shiny Miraidon or Koraidon to finally complete your shiny Pokédex in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And also make sure that you claimed yourself the mystery gift for the legendary treasure of ruined Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet if you fully want to 100% complete that game, because now you can get every single shiny Pokemon. So that right there is really exciting, and you can say, hey, I fully 100% completed shiny Pokedex in Scarlet and Violet, which is really cool. Now, one thing that we have to mention is Pokemon Generation 10. Now, there's been some leaks floating around about the potential starters. Now, of course, take this with a grain of salt because this could be completely bogus. It could just not happen. But hey, this looks to be a really interesting thing. Now, these starters, it looks like a fish dragon monster looking thing. We also got a bird fire thing and also a leaf little, what is that, tortoise? Anyways, it's something very interesting, and hey, maybe these leaks are true, maybe they're false, but at the end of the day, they're Pokemon Generation 10, and we're probably going to be seeing Pokemon Generation 10 in 2026 because of the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Drop a comment down below on what you think we will be seeing for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Do you think it's going to be good, or do you think it's going to be bad? It's a big anniversary for Pokemon, and hey, Pokemon Legends ZA is probably going to thrive with full amounts of power and beauty. But overall, now another thing that I want to quickly mention is other leaks surrounding Pokemon Generation 10. Now, we already knew that this game is going to supposedly be taking place in the Cyclades and also potentially have some sort of Greek mythology inclined with it, but now there's been some other leaks floating around about this game having a new battle mechanic or battle system, which kind of like Pokemon Legends ZA, but also taking steps in the right direction with if the casual Pokemon fan that just likes to hit one button, well then, hey, they're going to have a mixed sort of battle system. Now, may this be a little bit of both battle systems, where you can either select if you want to have more of a realistic battling system, or do you want to have more of the turn-based battling system, but it seems to have more like a linear battle system. Now, this could mean two things. This could be the battle system that we'll be seeing in Pokemon Legends ZA. Maybe this sort of battling system is going to work very well for them, and they're going to be like, yeah, we gotta do this battling system once again. Or are we going to be seeing something more similar to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where you have that sort of battling system? Or could it be a battle system like Pokemon Legends Arceus? Now, it was turn-based, but also you were able to move around inside when you were battling, which honestly is a really cool thing, because then instead of just hitting one button, I mean, you could have moved at the same time of hitting one button. So it gives you something to do, a little bit more to do in these sets. So overall, Pokemon Generation 10, Pokemon Legends ZA is looking really awesome. I'm looking really excited to playing these games. I believe these games are going to be great, and hopefully Pokemon can, you know, upscale their abilities to make the game look even nicer, because I think that the main complaint in Pokemon Legends Arceus is that the game looks a little bit dry. It looks like the colors are a little bit washed out, and not only being stuck in the city, not being able to explore, not being able to leave, complete isolation, but overall, it's just a very interesting thing that I thought I would mention real quick. But overall, more Pokemon Mega Evolutions are coming soon, and I believe that we will be seeing finally a Mega Xerneas and also a Mega Yveltal, because if you go ahead and look at the Pokemon Company's sort of YouTube channel, you can see certain things that hint towards the next Mega Evolution. So what do you think the next Mega Evolutions going to be? Do you think it's going to be Mega Xerneas, Mega Yveltal, or is it going to be something completely different, like Mega Dratini? Yep, nope, we already got Dragonite. I don't even know. So funny. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you consider to hit the like button, maybe subscribing if you're new. I do a bunch of different Nintendo content. Pokemon, Mario, The Legend of Zelda, even news, leaks, and so much more. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. See you in the next one.